What is going on, everybody? My name is Miles. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already seen, it's flooding all over the internet. There has been a leak for the new 2024 Street Glide from Harley-Davidson. This is the CVO Street Glide. I am still not sure if this is real or not. It's looking more like it is real. The pictures that we are seeing right here are pretty incredible. Not too long ago, we had seen a picture or two with a road glide and a street glide. Nobody was sure what was going on with that. People didn't know if it was real or not. But now we're getting more information, more pictures showing that it's looking like it's real right here. So we don't have anything new updated with the road glide, but the street glide, the 2024 Harley-Davidson CVO Street Glide, is looking pretty bad ass, if you ask me. So this bike looks like it is basically, you know, the Street Glide on steroids or something, and they've taken a lot of inspiration, it looks like, from Indian, but still keeping it Harley-Davidson. You've got a new front fairing with the LED lights in the turn signals on the side built into the fairing, which I really like. I love the look of that. That looks pretty damn awesome. You've got a new square LED headlight. It looks like the whole front fairing is getting a rework and a remodel and an update. Looks pretty badass. You got some inverted front forks now on here, which is pretty nice. That comes with the lowrider S, and I love the inverted front forks on my bike. It looks like the Milwaukee 8 is still in there. This does look like the Milwaukee 8 engine, except you've got this 121 badge on there, and it looks a little bit different from the other side with the cam chest right there. It looks a little bit different. It looks like it's sticking out in a weird way. Maybe this is variable valve timing. We're not sure yet. The 121 logo, so a bigger CC. Harley has definitely, looks like they've reworked the tank. Looks a little bit different. And the bags look very different. I really like the kind of squared off look with the bags. You can kind of see it's like angled and then angled this way and then up a little bit. It just looks very modern. It looks very like Halo-ish, if you ask me. And you got the CVO filler lights in between the bags. You know, me personally, I'm not a fan of the stretch bags. I know there's a whole group of people that love big wheel baggers and stretch bags and all that bullshit, but I am not a fan of any of that, really. I am more of a performance type guy. And if you want to actually ride your bike and do some aggressive turns on it, you're going to want your bags not stretched. You're going to want them standard raised up like that so that you can lean the bike over. Looks like we got some black chrome exhaust on here. Now keep in mind that this is portraying a CVO model, and what Harley did in 2017 was they released the Milwaukee 8, right? So they made the Street Glide special, and it was a 107, but the CVO that year was a 114. So, and then the following years, they turned the 114 into the special, and then made the CVO the 117. So that's what I think is happening here. I think that Harley is going to come out with this bike, this and the Road Glide CVO, and it's going to be a new take on both the models. And then the following years, they're going to implement them into the specials and the standards, and the CVO might get an even bigger upgrade than this. But I think this is how it's going to start. I believe this is probably going to be our 2024 CVO model. So in 2025, we might get some standards or specials with all of these upgrades, which is really exciting. I don't plan on trading my bike in, especially now seeing this. I'm going to hold on to my lowrider S, and maybe in 2025, if they come out with this or the Road Glide in a standard or special, who knows? I might trade it in, or I just might get it just to get another bike. But this is really exciting. Let's go on and look at the infotainment system. The infotainment system looks a lot bigger, a lot bigger. I can't tell what size that is. And then you look at the hand controls. Now, these hand controls are very similar to what you see like on the Sportster S. I can tell because you can see the up arrow, down arrow, side arrow, and I'm very familiar with these bikes. If you don't know, I do sell Harleys here in Charlotte, North Carolina at Independence Harley-Davidson. I am on the front line. I am in the industry, so I do get up close and first impressions and first looks at the new bikes and everything like that. So I am very familiar with what's what. These hand controls look just like the ones that are on the Pan America and that are on the Sportster S. Looks there might be a new ignition button. You know, you might be able to put on different ride modes with these. I mean, Harley's going to do it. Harley, they look at what people do to their bikes and what people say about their bikes, and then they go ahead and take those steps and add those things to the bikes. So a lot of people have been saying that, you know, with the Softails and the touring bikes, like, hey, why isn't there this digital gauge on these bikes that they're putting on the Sportsters, the Nightster Special, the Sportster S, the Pan America? Why isn't this stuff on the touring bikes? Why isn't it on the Softails? And I have to agree. I mean, I wish my Lowrider S had a digital gauge where I could Bluetooth my phone, listen to music, look at navigation, all that stuff. So it's just a matter of time before Harley does that, and what I think is we're getting a first look at what that's going to look like with this 2024 CVO Street Glide. This bike looks really, really damn good. Honestly, a lot of people weren't happy with the look of the Road Glide that we had seen earlier. I didn't have a problem with it. I think that the angle of the camera was just a little weird, but the front of that Road Glide looked really badass. Like, it wasn't two separate lights. It was one full light, like a Cyclops. I mean, that thing looked badass in my opinion. I really liked the way it looked. I like the way the Street Glide looks as well. It looks like we might be getting finally a windshield that can move up and down, just like Indian. This could be great. I mean, Harley isn't really knocking off Indian. In my opinion, Polaris owns Indian, and they've been knocking off Harley for a long time. So for Harley to say, oh, hey, well, those things are pretty nice, let's put them on our bike, you know, what's the big deal with that? You know, Harley's like, you know what, you want to try to copy us? Guess what? We're going to throw in a couple of things, and we're going to totally outdo you. So this new CVO Street Glide is looking pretty awesome. I just wanted to step on here and give you guys my input, my opinion, because I do think this is real. The more and more I look at this, I believe it's real. Like I said, looks like we got the Milwaukee 8 engine. Looks like there's some, they pretty much changed a lot of the body work on here. I don't know if that's going to change the frame or not. Looks like the seat could be different. But if we could get all of this stuff implemented into the new baggers and everything like that, Harley is really going to take off. And it's only a matter of time before we see anything happening. Hopefully we can see something with the Road Glide 2. A lot of comments on here. I know this is stirring up quite the attention on the internet right now. There's a lot of buzz about this, and I just wanted to kind of go over a few things. The variable valve timing, that's only gonna, you know, push Harley's performance even further. You know, it looks like we may get a radiator or a liquid cooled Milwaukee 8. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but I can tell you that I love the way that this looks. And I love to see what you guys think about it too. So leave a comment down there in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I think that that's all I've got right now. If you're new to my channel, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. I put content out pretty frequently, and I'm on the front lines, like I said. So until next time, guys, my name is Miles. Ride fast, take chances. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.